Ahoy! Oh my god, fancy seeing you guys here. Hello! Hi! Are you guys ready? Let me make sure. Wait, I go to the right scene. Yeah, okay. There! There! Guys, look how fucking good my camera looks. Oh my god. You can see texture is not just a blurry mess. Oh my god, look how good it looks now! Look! Oh my god! Holy shit. Oh my god, I'm so professional. Look. Hello. Oh my god. Look at my nails. Guess what? One already fell off. We can see your mess. No, this one is this is the start. This is I grabbed some things to focus on it. But yeah. It's so good, right? Yeah, you guys can see so I knew that you guys would make fun of me for my quesadillas, so I decided to make my quesadilla slightly more done than I typically make my quesadilla, so you guys would make fun of me less. See? You can see it's slightly toasted, like right there. That's pretty good, right? That's pretty good. Is it really bruised nails and one didn't fall off yet? I did it really last minute, and my nail glue was like half dried out, so it was basically just gel, and it wasn't working. Is it just cheese? Yeah. Well, that's like the word in the name. It's like a quesadilla, like it's like queso. You know. It's not Uncrustable, so it's progress. No, I already like that was already eaten. I don't know what you want from me. That was consumed well before this. Do you just lightly warm your quesadillas normally? Yeah, I don't like crunch or texture or anything really. So yeah. Yeah. I know the camera's so good. Oh, it's so fucking... Look at it. Oh, my God. You can see my pores. Good God, dude. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Okay, I've seen ice cream cooked better than that. You eat raw cheese in a tortilla. That's not quesadilla. No, it's melted. See? There's like cheese paste. It's melted. Okay, yeah, you guys see the veins in my hands. Look at that. You can see every time I go get my blood drawn, you can see my veins and the things that that my doctors compliment me on all the time, because I have never been like stabbed incorrectly when getting a needle in, like my blood drawn, because you can just fucking see them. Yeah, you can see the salt. Do you get your blood drawn often? No, but I like compliments, so that means that I remember them in my brain for a very long time. Anyways, hi, welcome to stream. Let me move my quesadillas. So welcome to stream. Today's stream is kind of a special stream. We are going to, let me go pull up music actually before we start. 1 second. Oh, Jesus Christ, I got jump scared with the... That's loud. There we go. Okay. No, today's a very special stream because today we are going to go through what I call my memory box. My mom started it when I was a little baby. Basically, it is a giant tub of everything that I, at the time, thought was significant or sentimental or pretty or anything that I thought would be useful for me to learn about or remember on later on. But I haven't opened it in a really, really long time. I left it in my garage, and I've been slowly compiling stuff to put in it over the last, few years, but I have, not done it yet because I've been lazy. So now we're gonna go open it and see all the shit that's in there. I think we should play a fun minigame. And the minigame is, guess how many things is just undiagnosed autism and ADHD. Because I was going through it a little bit to make sure I wasn't, like, doxing myself. And good God, there's so much undiagnosed autism in there. It's literally all of it. Yeah, it's all of it. Okay, so, yeah, I pulled this out. It's my little art project. We have a lot of those. We have a lot of my shitty drawings that we're gonna go through. I don't think I wrote this. No, wait, I did write this because I remember I was trying to be curly. Okay, yeah, okay, cool. All right, no, let me go grab something that's good. Ooh, let's see. Oh. Hold on. Let me get some stuff. And let me make sure I grab it in the right order. You guys are gonna learn so much about me. I had this all organized, but no longer. All right. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. So number one. So my mom made me this. So when I was a kid, my favorite animal was peacocks. I loved peacocks. And my mom made me this, and it is a carrying case for DS games. Because I had so many of them, and so each one of these slots would be little DS games that you could store in. And then this would store the giant gray like head, and then this would store the cable, and then this would store the DS itself. It is so fucking cute. And here's my name on it. It is so cute. Oh my God, my mom was great. But it has some stuff in it. By the way, anyone who cares about immersion, look away, because you're gonna get a few baby pictures from me, in this stream. Okay, so so we have, let's see if it can focus. We have 2011 Bri, which I think is very dated. Look at those earrings. Look at that. Look how fucking humongous they are. That is peak 2011. Good God. Oh my God. Holy shit, there's flesh behind the anime girl. Okay, what's next here? Here's, remember when I told you guys that I would take the train to middle school? Here's my train card that I would use for like a full year and a half. It is fucking horrendous, but I still have it. Let's see. I have a bank card. Yeah, I have like regular stuff. I have that's my old ATM card from when I was a kid that you could get. Here's a card that I got because I got really into slow food. The person that now eats McDonald's basically every fucking day, got really into slow food for a while. Library card that you guys don't really care about. What else is here? Girls cover so much dirty plastic. I know, but anyways, the thing that I pulled out, nope. Oh no. Sorry, I clicked my suggested video, sorry. This is what I pulled out. Slow food? Slow food is, essentially it started as the opposite of fast food. It is a slow food movement. It was basically encouraging people to not participate in fast food, to learn how to take care of yourself, learn how to bake your own bread, learn how to cook, learn and like teach people how to do that as well. Like it encouraged you to do things on your own, to be healthier and you know, like better for nature or some shit, whatever. So it didn't work on you? No, not at all. It is not an actual restaurant. It is more like a movement. What happened? I got lazy. Okay, so here's art project number 1. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. So, I believe... So, okay. So, there is a trader in Fable 1 that you buy chocolates from in the very beginning, and I believe that this is this guy. Cause I put a Q-tip on his face that's now fallen off. And I recreated the trainer from Fable 1. But the worst part is I'm pretty sure that's my hair. I'm pretty sure that's my hair. And this is rock. Like, this is just a rock that I found outside. God help him! Okay, we're gonna put it back. This is to set the tone of today's stream. And then we have, I don't know what this is. Knickknacks? I don't know why I just decided to put a bunch of shit inside a tin and then paint it black. I don't know what, I genuinely do not know what the fuck this is or why it's with him. I don't know, like, this is very fake-coded, I guess.
WTF is this Cristiano Dolman?
No! Okay. I put little Trader Man back. Alright. Alright. Anyway, that's just to set the tone of garbage that we're gonna see here. Alright. Okay. I have a bunch of papers here. Oh, I'm pressing buttons, I'm sorry. Alright, that's a birthday card that you guys don't care about. Okay, as a reminder before I show this item, this is stuff that I felt was significant. This was stuff that I thought was super cool, that I thought that I would definitely want to remember years and years in the future. Anyway, so here's a math book. This is a math book where I would do puzzles. It's, I would fill it out shittily, and it was like puzzles, like blueprints puzzles, you know? And I would fill it out, and I loved it so much. How much of the book did you complete? Almost nothing. Thank you so much for asking. Ooh, my pen pal, Sabrina. Oh, just as a warning, by the way.
Autism counter.
Oh, just as a warning, by the way, I did grow up Catholic. So you're gonna see a lot of religious shit in a little bit. Okay. Dear parents and students, these are censors, by the way, for names. Dear parents and students, something, we will correspond each month with our pen pals. This is part of our social studies program. Cool. Okay, let's see, Jesus Christ. Dear pen pal, I am 6 years old. This handwriting is fantastic for a 6-year-old. Part of me believes that this is just a teacher faking it. My favorite class is computer. I like to play soccer. Okay. Dear Megan, I am 5 years old.
To be fair, we often forget you know math sometimes.
My favorite class is awe, and then I didn't finish. It. I like to play jungle gym. Happy Halloween, Sabrina. My dear friend, my patron saint is Saint Sylvia. For Halloween, I'm gonna be a snow angel. What are you going to be? This is so cute. My favorite class was awe too. Dear Megan, my patron saint is Saint Swithin. The most unheard of fucking saint on the planet. During Thanksgiving vacation, I have company, my grandma and grandpa and mommy, grandpa. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, and now we get the more religious. Yeah, I think you send it straight back and forth. Dear Sabrina, I am preparing for Jesus' birthday by loving, period, end of statement. I asked Santa for slippers. How about you? I didn't believe in Santa. My mom never told me that Santa was real. One time there was a kid, there was a kid, because my mom told me very confidently, you cannot tell any kid that Santa doesn't exist. Spoilers, by the way. You can't tell anyone that Santa doesn't exist, because that's bad and you have to let them believe things. And I was like, okay, cool. So I just kept that secret the entire time. But we were in Catholic class. We were learning about religion. And my teacher was like, oh, saints have to be dead. They have to commit miracles. Sounds like a murder. They have to have miracles, and then they also have to be dead. And then one kid in my class went, oh, but isn't Santa Claus Saint Nicholas? And she was like, yeah, Saint Nicholas, like Saint Nick. And then he went, so that means that Santa's dead? And then the entire room erupted into tears. And this was right at the end, so I came out with kids just fucking sobbing. And I confidently went to my mom and said, it wasn't me this time! Dear Megan, I was in the Three Piggy Opera. This was an opera. This was a musical that my school put on. This was the musical where I,
No, yeah, that's the whole message. Just wanted to throw some money and interrupt your flow.
Fuck you, person. This was the musical where I peed on stage and then blamed it on the kid next to me. Fuck you, person. Thank you for this $10. Fuck you. I was in the Piggy Chorus. I will share my love during Lent. Okay. Happy Valentine. And did I say anything else? Dear Megan, I love God, period. Cause I don't know if you've clicked onto it, but I am not religious. But I was raised religious. And so, but I didn't really understand religion. I would just copy what other people did. And so I didn't understand what to put. I would just quote people a lot. So you see a lot of these messages of me just going like, yeah, thumbs up, Jesus. And then that was it because I did not understand what it was. Because I was like 5 at this time. We are studying rocks and insects. My favorite rock is a diamond. Spelt wrong. My favorite insect is a mealworm. Why the fuck did I? I don't know. My favorite insect is a mealworm. Happy spring. And then that's the end of it. Yeah, that's the end of it. Amazing. Mealworm is so weird. Yeah, no, don't worry. We're gonna get into weirder. Let's see. Alright, those are just grays, whatever. That's me studying. Ooh! We have a card that I wrote on the very last day of school before I moved to the Netherlands. Dear Kayla, I have made a letter spelt wrong for you right when I got home from school on my last day. I miss you and say hello to Megan, Emma, and your mom and dad. Miss, my favorite thing about this is that I didn't send this. I wrote this and then I put it in my memory box. I never sent it to her. She was my best friend for 3 years.
Go back in time and bring little Bri here to explain what makes mealworms
in an
good.
envelope. Like it's fucking addressed. It's in an envelope. I fucking ghosted her. Let's see. Okay, we got a ticket. We got a ticket to my very first concert ever, Panic at the Disco, in 2013. We have an incorrect rainbow drawing from I don't know how old I was. Beautiful. How can someone sound so disingenuous in writing? Let's see. Okay, yeah, we have this drawing. And shut up, Susimpalat! Shut up!
Sideways
Admiral, thank you for the super chat. Susimpalat, thank you. Sideways, thank you for the 18 months. Thank you. Why is there a sheep on
Time to
rainbow?
relax with Bri and heart
No,
emoji.
no, wait, that does
Shout
kind of look like a
heart
sheep. No, it's a
emoji.
pot. It's like a pot of gold. You guys are gonna see a whole lot of rainbow drawings because I didn't know how to draw a lot of stuff, and so I would just draw the same things over and over again. Okay, let's see. We have good old notebooks. What is this? I'd like to point out that my handwriting hasn't changed. This is quite possibly, yeah, this is quite possibly, like 2010. My handwriting is the exact same. It is just as fucking messy. This is, I think this is like history. It's all Dutch though. The main thing to pay attention to is if I doodled halfway through. Oh, this one I doodled.
We've seen your drawings. You still don't know how.
So here we have an angry snowman holding a hydrogen bomb that is attached to a lever, I guess, and then a second hydrogen bomb.
So
and then here we have a man with his
make
penis.
sense.
How did that come about? I don't know. I had a trend of drawing penises a lot. Like that was one of the things that I drew a whole bunch in my little doodles was just penises because I thought it was funny. Okay, what else? This is English. Oh yeah, this is my Dutch era, so a lot of it is gonna be in Dutch. Anything important I'll translate for you, don't worry. But TLDR, none of it is important. Although, gotta say, none of these are consistent with the subject that they were. I don't know why that's there, but there's Disney. Hello Kitty stickers, don't know why that's there. Oh, Jesus Christ, another fucking math book? I don't know why the thing that I found was so significant to keep, was just math and like school classes and school notebooks. I don't know why I felt the need to keep these. We have, I don't know what that is. Actually, I know what this is. It was probably near Christmas. I drew a present, then I drew a bow on top, and I went, oh my god, the bow looks like a mouse ears, and then I drew a separate mouse. I'm going to, oh yeah, wait, oh yeah, this is German. Yeah, this is my German class. Don't worry, there's French in here somewhere too. Is there any doodles at the end? I would always like use the notebook twice. I would always start at the end because I was too lazy to switch subjects. Oh! It's Neopets. It's Neopets. I love how many random school notebooks are in the box. It's what I felt was significant at the time because I was a fucking nerd. That one looks like a butt, but can you identify which one these are? Okay, so that's a fur, F-I-R. This is the spider one. I can't remember his name. That is a, I believe, I think it's called a wharf or something. It's like a cute little dog. Does not look like this. This is a Mankey. No, sorry, that's Pokemon. It's a Mirka. This is the fireball one, whatever the fuck it's called. That's a snake. And that's another fur. We have, so this is a piece of wood that I drew on. I remember this. I was so proud of this. I put this on my Instagram story. I remember, not my story, my actual Instagram, because this was before they had stories. I just made an Instagram, and my Instagram was the most pick-me-girl thing on the planet. Like, I remember my very first picture it was a picture of, like, my thighs with like, an Xbox controller and a PS3 controller. And I was, like, doing a little gaming. And then I, like, carefully put my like, DS in the background and stuff. Yeah, I was such a pick-me-girl. But I remember the funniest thing about this was that I did this for, like, woodshop and then never finished it, obviously. But I put it on my Instagram, but I fucking spelt it wrong because I put B instead of D, and so it was Bream. And I didn't notice it until way after. Jesus, I play video games, might delete later. 100%, yes, 100% that. All right, we have more notebooks. Do we have, oh, this is chemistry, I think. Or physics? I don't know what this is. It's so cool that I can read notebooks from years and years ago. And it's 100% stuff that I just don't know. Maybe English? There's no doodles in it though, so who cares? Okay. Here's a report card. Here's a report card. It says walk with Jesus on it. All right, let's see this. So, okay, so the check marks are good. The X's is needs improvement. So let's see. I was really good at Christian citizenship. The only thing that I was bad at was demonstrate self-control. Demonstrate self-control. I was bad at. I needed improvement. Stay on task. I needed improvement. Organizes materials and belongings. I needed improvement. Pass. You're so stupid. Let's see. Yeah, I was good at cooperates with others, accepts responsibility, solves problems. I didn't organize my materials. I didn't seek help when needed. I didn't strive for quality, which is such a fucking roast. How dare you? Fuck you. I wasn't good at religion in any way whatsoever. Oh, this is when I left school like 3 weeks in. This is my report card like 3 weeks in. Ooh, we have another report card. Whoa, that changed hardcore. Yeah, I really changed as a person. Oop, oop, oop. I'm like ripping things. Okay, we have, what is this? Iowa test? I don't know what that is, but okay. So I guess it's like a standardized test, like the SATs, but like for kids. So I was really good at vocabulary, reading comprehension. Okay, I was in the 83rd percentile. Word analysis, fucking garbage. Listening, 45th percentile. That's hilarious. Spelling, I was fine at. Math, apparently I was in the 34th percentile for problem solving and data interpretation, which is just a giant fucking insult now. Hold on, what does it say? Sabrina was given the Iowa test of basic skills in September 2006. The composite score can be used to describe a student's overall achievements on the test. Sabrina's composite national percentile rank of 90 means that she scored higher than 90% of third grade students nationally. Her overall achievement appears to be well above average for third grade. And then I'm not going to read the rest of it where it just insults me and says what I'm not good at. But it said nice things. Oh god. We have more doodles. We have more doodles. We have... I I wrote out the word school. And then, but I made it immersive. I made it immersive. So that's the blackboard. That's a teacher, I guess. No, wait. Oh yeah, it does look like Sohool. Yeah, no, that's supposed to be the C, and I just completed it. Maybe the nose. And then that's a door. And then that's chair, and then I put random times on the clock. You can tell because I put 3, because I didn't know how to read a clock. I didn't know how to read a clock. And then we have at the bottom, we have can you please spell wrong? Show me how to make a paper airplane. Why did I write this? Why did I keep this? Why do I have this? Why did I decide to put this in my fucking memory box? What the fuck was I doing? I must have been, oh god, I must have been like 8. Here's a really cute immersive book about Anne Frank, cause that's cool. Wait. Okay, so I did a lot of musicals. I did a bunch of musicals when I was in school, and in The King and I. Y'all. To Sabrina from Kim. Are you guys ready? What did Kim decide to send me? Alright, let's see. We have more pictures. Oh, wait. Wow. Oh my god, it's so photogenic. Slay queen. That's my mom. I won't send that. Do I have pictures of just me? No, I don't. Okay. Kim was the best friend ever, which is really funny because I don't remember Kim at all. That was the start of the S trend Bri had. No. The S trend was ongoing for a while. All right, let me put this back. All right, let's see. We have sentimental, which is, so it's a holiday on the 11th of November for Dutch people, where you put, it's like Halloween almost. You go outside with a lantern that you decorate, and then you sing little songs, and then you get candy for it. It's very like Halloween core without the scariness core part of it. And then you sing, I don't know why I decided to put this in here. I don't know why I decided to put this in my memory box. It's literally just a fucking printout. I know, look at the camera quality, Gucci, look how good it is! It's like Halloween caroling, yeah, but it's not Halloween themed. I thought it was a hanging Iron Maiden. That's wild. Let's see. Oh, here is something my grandma wrote me in order to help me knit a blanket for my sister when she was born. Didn't do it at all. Did not commit whatsoever. Ooh, y'all! It's my swimming diploma. It's my swimming diploma. Cause you're supposed to get you have to learn how to swim and you get a diploma. You get A, B, and C. And A means that you can swim on your own. B means that you can go sailing on your own. And then C means that you can be a lifeguard. And I got my A diploma. And That's that. That's very cute. Oh, there's a picture here, but I will not show that because it's a bunch of other kids with it. Are you good, Svimmer? I am. No, actually, no, I'm not. I lose stamina really quickly. Svem, I love the Dutch language. It's so funny. Is Svem weird? Oh, wait. This might be the one where I mog. Wait, hold on. Because I was in Aladdin as well. I was in Aladdin, in a musical. Just like in The King and I. Where is it? Hold on.
Of course you have to be able to swim in the Netherlands. It's always in imminent danger of being underwater.
Wait, hold on. There we go. Let me make sure. Wait, focus! Focus! Look at that! Why was I posing like that? That's so dramatic. This like 6-year-old picture of me, I was serving cunt. I'd like to say, such a queen. I know, plotting mischief. I was in The King and I was. Or no, not The King and I. This was Aladdin. I was one of the attendants of Prince Baba. By the way, I don't know the plot of Aladdin. I don't know who that is, but that's who I was. Whittle baby, that's what I was. All right, let me grab all of these and put them back. Oh God, I'm tossing things everywhere. This is some like heavy fucking music. Okay, Nintendo, upbeat, chill music. All right, I think it's time. It's my baby book. Okay, I can't show all of it on stream because it has a bunch of personal information in it. But hold on. I've decided I'm gonna read some stuff. Let's see. Alright. All about baby. Name Sabrina. Weight 7 pounds, 13 and a half ounces. Length 19 inches. I don't know what that means, but there you go. My eyes were dark blue at birth. Baby's name. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on. I'm gonna read this word for word, okay? I'm not gonna change any of the words that were written here. This is in my fucking baby book. Baby's name was chosen by Daddy because 1, his computer is named Sabrina, and 2, the official cartoon of Amiga Format Magazine is a skunk called Sabrina, and 3, he thinks the actress who plays Sabrina the Teenage Witch is pretty, and I thought it was a good name for a pretty girl baby. I was named after a computer! I was named after a computer and after something that my parent, like someone that my parent thought was hot! Who does that? I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna fucking crash out. All right, let's see what else is in here. Things about my mom. Here, because if you guys watch my mom, here's some things that was put in here. My mom's favorite things are books, history, especially the American Prairie Days, sewing, long, slow walks in wooded areas, watching TV, especially old movies, documentaries, and detective stories, eating dessert, writing stories, and playing on the computer. Oh God, oh no, all about my dad. For reference, my dad sucks. For a living, My dad works with yucky computers, and once mommy becomes a school teacher, we'll go out into his own business writing programs. His favorite things include Amiga
Would
computers
named after someone ugly be
and
better?
bragging about how mommy always makes his coffee. I'm going to die. I'm gonna go kill myself. Jesus Christ. His favorite things include bragging about how my mom makes coffee. This was in my baby book. That's wild. That's wild. Did you do something with the lighting on your model? I have a shadow, and I did fuck with the lighting slightly. I have a shadow, though. All right. All right, all right. My baby's favorite thing. Let's see what the list is here. Okay. Toys at 3 months. I like soft shit with dinosaurs and picture books and a fucking dog toy that I like that squeaked. Okay, cool. My favorite stories was literally any book. She gets jealous if you are reading and she can't see the pages.
This is beginning to sound like a therapy session. Delta Viridian celebrates 14 months of membership. It's okay, Bri.
Thanks, Delta. Thanks, Aiden. Thanks, guys. My favorite song. Hold on. Wait. Guys, hold on. My favorite song is the theme from Elmo's World. The theme to I Dream of Genie. I don't know what that is. And My Country 'Tis of Thee. What the fuck do you mean my favorite song was My Country 'Tis of Thee? And my favorite TV show was, or my favorite activity was watching Neighbors, which is a soap opera. Were you even American? No, this was in England! This was in England! Oh, okay. We have a year of memories here. So 1 month in, I was very uncomfortable. I tried a pacifier and had trouble keeping it in, but I liked it. I fell asleep in the car all the time. I think that stays consistent because I also fall asleep in places where I shouldn't be falling asleep. That's pretty consistent. Hate scratch mitts and dislike socks. The autism was in there month fucking one. The autism was in there. Let's see. I watch people. I can grab toys by 2 months. Blah blah blah. I'm well behaved. Blah blah blah. Why am I getting complimented on the fact that I was well behaved as a 2-month-old? Like I'm taking that as a point of pride. Like yeah, I was. Why? I had no control over that. Okay, let's see. So I talked for hours at my toys. Very cute. Hi, Dyer. Thank you for 41 months and for being my tier 2 member. Thank you. Thank you. Apparently I had a dog toy named Goo Goo that squeaked. Genuinely just straight up a dog toy. And I could not sleep without it. Apparently. That's fair. That's cute. By 8 months. So by 8 months, I was crawling. And then by 9 months, I was walking. Because I remember that it was because I didn't like, I didn't like the floor. I didn't like being on the floor, and I didn't like being restricted in movement. And so the minute that I started crawling, I was like, this is disgusting. I still have to touch the floor, and I literally immediately started walking. Let's see. And by 10 months, I knew the buttons on the TV and how to make it work. And then I learned how the keyboard worked on a computer. That's wild. Kind of things I'm here for. Thanks, Paper, for the 14 months. Thank you. Yeah, I walked at 9, and then I would walk to the TV, and I would turn the TV on by 10 fucking months in order to turn my shows on. And the last thing is so I would go get a book that I wanted to read. I would sit down with the book by myself, no other toys, and I would pretend like I was reading the book. I would literally spend the correct amount of time at every single page to read the book or the magazine or whatever else was there. All I did was just fake it, which I think is also just straight up autism, because that was me masking. That was me pretending what other people did and copying it. But my favorite thing was just to read books. Let's see. I love to play hide and seek. I could go up the stairs at 11. I am a poor sleeper. I know what pictures look like. I'm still babbling. Literally a year in, I wasn't speaking still. 11 months, yes. Okay, let's see. I would apparently, at 6.5 months old, I had a headbutting phase because I was copying what the iguana did. I guess we had an iguana. I didn't know that. Yeah, I guess we had an iguana, and iguanas headbutt for communication, and so I picked that up and then started headbutting things so I could communicate with the iguana, which is interesting. All right, I'm losing so many nails. And what else is there? Thanksgiving, whatever. I got stuff. Apparently New Year's, I was just phlegmy. That's fine. Speech being late. Yeah, I was like 2 years old with speech. Alright, next. Oh, wait. Oh my god. This is stuff that my mom made me. I have a lot of stuff that my mom made me. So we have, this was my Halloween costume, 2015, I want to say. It's a poodle skirt. It's really hard to pick it up, but it's a poodle skirt. So it's all pink. It's like felt, and then she designed this little. Let me see if I can like pull it out better. Can I? I don't know. It's hard to pick it up without moving stuff. But yeah, this was a little poodle skirt that I would wear it, and I have fond memories of me wearing this to my grocery store job at the time. And then no one else was in a costume and wanting to kill myself, and then going to the bathroom and changing out because I was the only one doing it, and I have very core memories of the feeling of going, oh no, no one else is in an outfit. Oh no, and I have never dressed up for Halloween at an event ever again. Yeah, no, I'm missing even more nails. I'm missing that one, I'm missing that one, and I'm missing that one. Coward? Yup! Alright, let's see, what else do we have? We have, oh, this is my baby blanket. This is my baby blanket. So, you know the song Coldplay? Sorry. You know the song by Coldplay called Yellow? So I was convinced for genuinely years that, that Coldplay wrote the song Yellow about me because the opening line is literally, I wrote the song for you, and my baby blanket was yellow, and I think I called it Yellow. And so I went for years convincing myself that it was genuinely about me. It was just like me, for real. Yeah, it is in good condition, isn't it? Yeah, like, here are the ends. Oh, there's like some stains on it, but like, it's genuinely, like, and then this is like slightly torn. Oh, it looks like it was repaired, but that makes sense. My mom was very big on selling. What do you think about the song You're So Vain? My mom and my stepdad would sing it literally constantly to me. For no real reason, of course. Yeah, Coldplay knew me, personally. Okay, let's see. Alright, what is this? I love the amount of things that I just kind of, it's very clear that I, like, didn't know what to do with it. And I was like, I think that's cool, I guess. Fuck it, put it in there. Coldplay's the guy. I'm convinced that Coldplay, like, I thought that Coldplay was one person. I thought that Linkin Park was one person. Literally first name Linkin, last name Park. It's a bunny charm. I'm gonna be honest. A very fucking ugly bunny. It is hideous. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Before Bri's infant headbutting phase, she's going to grow up to be a doctor or judge. After the headbutting phase,
Damn
well,
it.
at least there is
Damn
choosing.
it. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I was gonna be a grown up, or I would grow up to be a doctor or a lawyer. Yeah. And then I lost all of my brain cells in the accident. What a fucking ugly bunny.
Bri, don't call yourself ugly.
Hold on, there's a note.
You meant that.
Hold on, there's a note. What a... Hi, Sabrina. I have nobody to look after me. Could you please be the one to do this for me? You are a friendly rabbit. Okay, that doesn't help me. What is this? Why is this in here? I guess I'll put it back. Surely in a few years, I'll suddenly remember why it's in here. And bye, Rain. Okay. Do you guys hear beeping? Maybe I did have a charm bracelet. Yeah. Maybe. Alright. We have... So Dutch kids. They have a prom at the end of elementary school, going into middle school / high school, and I was a unique individual, and so this was my mom made me my dress for my prom. This was the top of it with the little gems. And it's so hard to show you. It had a fucking hoop skirt. It had a genuine goddamn hoop skirt. And it didn't fit anywhere. We would get into the limo because they had a limo that they rented that they would drive around the block and then you would get out again. I took up 3 seats. Gonna be honest, very weird. It's very weird. Great for my mom though. Shout out to her. Alright, let's do the hoops or the crinoline for that. Let's see. What is all of this? Alright, I have a bunch of fabric shit. It was a giant hoop. It really was. Alright. I have another dress or something. Oh! Yo! This is the dress that my mom and my stepdad got married in. Or like what I was wearing when they got married. This is what I was wearing. It's so cute. It was like a big long blue dress. Were you flower girl? No, I think I was her only maid of honor. Or like bridesmaid. Alright, there's that. We have another dress. I don't know what this is. I don't know. Thanks, Girth Demon, for the $1. Thanks. Yeah, it was a castle wedding. That it was a hoop skirt you wore to prom. Actual Princess Bri. Yes, I wore a hoop skirt and it was hand sewn. It was fantastic. I think this is also handmade by my mom. don't know where I wore it to. My mom would know. I don't know what this is. What else? Alright, that's a shawl that went along with the dress. Ow!
Mob
Here's
ear, cookie
a
emoji,
scarf that I
celebrates
believe
19
my
months of
grandma got me.
membership.
That I didn't know what to do with, so I put it in my memory
Yoshi
box.
is so cool.
Oh, I lost another fucking nail! Alright. I did ask my mom to be in chat, but she was super tired today, so. We have my I think this is like King and I outfit from way back. We have little baby top. Super tiny. And thank you, Malgir, for the 19 months. Thank you. Thank you. We have little baby King and I pants and little baby King and I outfit or little shawl. Adorable. All right, let's see if we have anything more embarrassing. Oh, I see a bunch of pictures. Okay. Let's see. First off, all right. Let's see. All right. Okay. Key and I was a very big part of your childhood, apparently. I was a big theater kid. Oh, yeah. Here's Key and I, the CD. We have... Honk, another CD, or another musical that I was in. We have... I was in the Girl Scouts? I don't know if I will dox myself if I show the group, so I'll just do that. I was in the fucking Girl Scouts? When was I in the Girl Scouts? I have no fucking memory of this. When did that happen? It is... You don't remember? No! No! How do you not remember you were in the Girl Scouts? I don't know! I guess I was just when I was very young. Okay. This is my very first D&D character that I ever made. It was for a D&D club in high school. I was senior year. I only went like twice because it was like literally 25 people, and so it was like you would get a turn and that was it. There was too many people. Yeah, so this was my very first D&D character. I was a Dragonborn because I liked Skyrim. Its name was Blanco because I didn't know what to put here. And it was blank, so I went with Blanco. And also, I guess Clanker. Sure. Let's see. My ideals was as much money as possible, and then my flaw was that I was really bad at names. I remember this thing, like, the group that we had for D&D, this very first game, so I remember we were in a battle camp, and we were surrounded with hundreds and hundreds of people. It was really bad. It was literally a siege that was happening. We were surrounded on all sides. There was only one entrance, only one exit, like one door, and it was like a really shitty thing on top of a hill. And we had 25 people and we needed to get out. And so we ended up planning a giant scheme. It literally took 3 hours of planning with these people. It was where we would open the front gate, everyone would flood in, we would rig gunpowder to set off each building in the camp, one after another. So we would set off like the back ones first, and then it would keep going on so that like as people were flooding in, it would do the most amount of damage. And then we would also blow up the back wall, so as people were flooding in the front, we would come in the back and jump out and then leave. And it was the most chaotic, Like, it has so many steps. It required all of us to literally jump off of a giant wall and land on a horse that was stolen by one of the enemies, and then like steal that to get out. It had so many fucking like steps, so many roles involved, a bunch of stuff that we weren't all good at, like into everything. And it went off without a fucking problem. Everything went perfect. The only problem that happened was after the fact. Our DM was like, okay, I planned for this to take way longer than it did, so if you want to do something, whatever, we have downtime. And so we're like, okay, let's go hunting! And then in the span of 5 minutes of us going hunting, I had killed our ranger's familiar. I shot our ranger accidentally. The familiar went crazy and started attacking me. I tried to defend myself, had to kill that familiar. The healer came in and tried to heal me from near death. Instead, injured me even more. So I was at like 1 HP with a broken leg. Ranger was dead. Familiar's ranger was dead. The healer was struggling because I think he tried to like pull us over or like start carrying us, and then tripped and fell on the way of doing like carrying the dead bodies, and then tripped and fell. We did literally hundreds of HP damage, and it was all to ourselves accidentally. Yes, it was very fun. This was not my mom though. This is not my mom. No. I don't know why it says Viva la Communism. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. I guess that was part of his character. And then I have character backstory. I have the word no, and then different currencies. All right. Okay. Why is this in there? Why is this in here? Why do I have... Okay. So, this is a report on America that I did. America, hello! This is a report that I did in the Netherlands with very little, memory of America itself. So let's go. It's loose sheets of paper, by the way. The teacher said, good report. It has a whole bunch of information, and it's like well put together. It's a disappointment that it was submitted so messily, because it's literally just sheets of paper. Okay. My report is about America. My mother is 100% American, and my stepdad also knows a whole lot of things about America. Therefore, I can easily make an informative essay. It happened over the span of 12 weeks, where I would write a new chapter every 2 weeks. I really liked writing this essay. Wow, I was a talented writer. Wow, jeez. All right, let's see. Chapter 1. General. In America, the Washington, D.C. is the capital. It is not in a state. Washington, D.C. and also the rest of the United States and of America are in the North Hemisphere. American is the standardized language. American is the standard language. There are also a lot of other languages like Spanish, French, and Chinese that are also spoken there. The United States is very big. It is 230 times bigger than the Netherlands. That means that the surface area of the United States is that amount of kilometers squared. That many people live in the United States, and 80% of them are Christian. Not everyone is Christian. It is a federal republic, and then I talk about the Supreme Court. Fantastic. Ooh, $1 is about let's age or date this. $1 is about 0.78 euros. Let's see how that is right now. Hold on. $1 into euros. 0.86! Whoa! That's wild! It's gone up! It's gone up! Wow! Shout out to euros. Alright, let's see. Oh, this is drawing pad! Okay, we have peacock. We have peacock, very cute. We have elephant. I was obsessed with drawing elephants, specifically like this. Which I don't think I knew what an elephant looked like, but I was convinced they looked exactly like this. Let's see. Oh, so this is 2010. I drew fish and underwater. And I don't know what that is.
Bri.
Russian nesting dolls, I guess. Unfinished. Cool. Honey! Honey! We are here to pee on your chat. Hello. Hello. Hi. Welcome. Open up, I guess, chat. Good God. Get ready. Thank you so much for the raid, though. Hello. For those that don't know me, hello. My name is Bri. I'm a bunny VTuber. I say the fuck word a lot. I'm very loud, and I make a lot of stupid sounds. I also recently got turned into a pixie girl. I would pull out my wings, but like they're really right there. But I don't have any. I don't have my buddies with me. But I swear they're there. We're going through like a time capsule of my childhood things. We're going through a time capsule, a bunch of childhood things, and I haven't seen a lot of these. Do I like cars and planes? Like the movie? Can you tell us about people who fuck inanimate objects? Oh, no, that's fair. Fun fact, actually. So I used to, when I was younger, I took the BDSM quiz, and because I'm autistic, I really like to complete goals and tasks. And so when I took the BDSM quiz, I saw the amount of things that were not at 100%, and I really wanted to get everything at 100% because I thought that I would only pass the BDSM test if I actually got 100% on everything, because that's what I thought the test was. And so I tried my best to manipulate myself into having fetishes that I didn't really have at the time so that I could 100% the test. Big number did go up, and I really cool and normal. Yeah, welcome to autism. Anyways, here's a drawing. I think that's okay. There was like a phone app called like Bow or Poo Pal or something. I think. And I think I was obsessed with it. Poo? Yeah. Do you have all the fetishes now? No, it didn't work.
Saying Mr. Coconut Mall is crazy.
Oh. I see. Another drawing. Love is great. God, I really was a generic pick-me girl. Jesus Christ. And I love that I spelt love wrong, so I just redrew it underneath it. Fantastic. Okay. We have sunset that I got bored with. First relationship? No. I would just didn't know what to write, and so I would just pick words that people would say a lot. Like I would basically draw like live, laugh, love whenever I saw typical phrases, because I thought that was what you were supposed to do, is you're supposed to say those phrases. That's what I thought. I didn't believe anything that I said. I just would write it because it was common. Because I was autistic. All right. This is another workbook. Great, fantastic. Did I draw on it in any way? Because that's the stuff that I really only care about. No, I don't think I did. Oh, this is my book report on books. It's my book report. Look at my book report. This was back when my mom would sew. She would hand sew, or not hand sew, but she would sew all of my book reports together with her sewing machine so that they were like an actual book. I remember that. Oh my god. I see. Yeah, my book report. Something. I talked about the Dewey Decimal System. I talked about the printing press. A lot of padding. Gonna be honest. Lot of padding. It's very boring. Yeah, I remember very clearly. So my mom. So I would write my essay on pen and paper. Like, I would write it with pencil, and then I would give the essay, I would give that pen and paper to my mom. My mom would critique it. She would, like, write, like, all fixes. She would redo all the phrasing of it, stuff like that. She would, like, edit it. And then I would rewrite it on pen and paper, and then I would give that to my mom. And then she would sit on the computer, and she would type it up, because she was really good at touch typing. And so she would type up the entire report, and then print it, and then sew it for me. Yeah, my mom is insane. Another workbook. Is there any doodles in here? Not really. Oh my god, look, it's Birmingham! Birmingham! Wait, Birmingham! Whoa! Yeah, no, it's just, this is just geography. This is French! French! French. Hold on. Il est assez sportif. Est un train de parce que je suis allé aux toilettes. Je suis allé aux toilettes. I say that a lot. Tu m'énerves. Je peux computer sur... I don't know what that is. Tout le monde... Tous les amis sont avec au courant. Mon ami sorti avec Anne. Je suis sûr avec Dario parce que j'ai confiance en je... I don't know what that says. Sorry, Pat. Sorry. Let me see if I can find, like, actual sentences. What did you come to? Me trying to speak French. Based on my French. C'est garçon si est plus célèbre que si garçon là. C'est le garçon le plus célèbre que je connais. The handwriting is not doing the French any favors. I'm killing it. Thanks. My furniture started floating. C'est très important. Vous avez perdu quelque chose. Il faut nous aider. Nom, c'est mon prénom. C'est... I still remember. Okay, so I learned French through shitty like sign language, but it wasn't real sign language, it was fake sign language. So like Trey was like this, and then it was La would be an L, and then like you pull your hair around your ear, and then le would make a mustache with your other hand, and then conducteur would be this, Zak would be this, so and then A would be that, and then comme ci comme ça, and then chaud was shivering, and then what was vous? I can't remember. Yeah, it was really stupid. I need you to cover a song in French. Oh my god. Should I do a Expedition 33 song? Sounds complex. It was stupid. We never learned grammar. Je peux attendre. Je suis né le 30 June 1995 à Maastricht. Je n'entends pas. J'ai perdu. Oh yeah, perdu. Yeah, I remember that one too. Fantastic. We're leaving the French behind now. We no longer need this. Did I doodle in this anyway? Oh, something fell out. Cool. Very cool, baby Brie. Very cool. Very, very cool. That's it. Okay. This is Dutch. Do I doodle in here? Ooh, I did doodle in here. Ooh. God, my handwriting. Hebben jullie ook al de nieuwe iPod en de in-ears? Oh my god. Do you guys also have the new iPod with the in-ears headphones? Those you put in your ear and you get really intense noise. Maar wist je dat daardoor sneller... Oh, did you know that you go deaf faster because of that? It can damage your ears. Verder is het ook gevaarlijk op straat. It's also dangerous on the street. That's wild. Alright, cool. So I draw feet. Next, I drew lines. I drew hearts. I drew a bird. I drew... Oh, this is kind of cute. That's actually kind of precious. This kind of fucks. So we got like this is very I think this is very Adventure Time coded. Back before, I don't think Adventure Time was a thing. I think it's kind of cute. You really love the word dream? I heard it a lot. There we have Rose. And then next we had Peace. I would literally just grab popular like live, laugh, love type words and just start drawing. Let's see. Okay, that's just writing. A ghost doodle. There we go. This seems very Undertale coded. Lord, but I spelt board wrong. Borb. Any more drawings? Doesn't look like it. Here's chemistry. Oh, wait, this is stoichiometry! Oh, I love stoichiometry! Stoichiometry was so much fun! Stoichiometry! Sorry. That was the only thing I liked about, that's the only thing that I liked about, chemistry was stoichiometry. Let's see. Okay. Oh, this is an unfilled out workbook. Again, I'd like to point out that these are workbooks that I decided were significant and that I should have in my memory box for all times. This is an unfilled out workbook about India in geography. Genuinely, I put all of my workbooks in here. Why the fuck did I think it was significant to keep this? Oh, we have more math. Oh! 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 We have, we have Pikachu with nipples. It's Pikachu with saggy nipples. We have, I'm guessing Eevee with saggy nipples. No, yeah, because at first you think it's arms, and then you put the arms here. Yeah, no, the arms are here. So I'm guessing that I accidentally drew one of them, noticed I already drew the arms, and went, fuck it, they're nipples now. Why? You know. And then we have whale. I was obsessed with drawing these whales because I would often draw them with giant fireman hoses coming out where their penis would be, because I learned that whales, that the word dork meant whale's penis. I don't think that's true, but I learned that dork meant whale's penis, and so I would draw whales in this exact way, and then I would draw a fireman's hose coming out of it every single time.
Damn, Pika, look at his shoes.
Pretty much probably going through puberty at this point? No. This was 8 years old. If it's at the same time as these things. Yeah, 8 years old. 8 to 10. I was just like this. I was just genuinely, I thought it was really funny to draw penises. I thought it was really funny to draw nipples. I thought it was really funny to draw, like, especially, like, gross or exaggerated ones. Like, super big, like, floppy around penises or, like, saggy, gross, wrinkly boobs. I would draw those all the time. I was genuinely just like this. Yeah. No. This wasn't, like, I was growing up and I just hit puberty or something and I was no. Yo, it's Sokotoa! Look! It's Sokotoa! But in Dutch, it's not Sokotoa. It's different. Amazing that our sense of humor has already developed to what we know today. When the angle is SOS. Shut up. All right, what is here? Yeah, it's another completely blank math workbook. It's like a test book, but once again, it is entirely fucking blank. I wrote my name on it, and then I didn't do anything else. Fantastic. I love that I put that. I love that I put that in my memory box. That's really cool and really important and significant of me. What a perverted weirdo. Yeah. Yeah. All right. What's next? Oh, we have a few things left. Let's see. I'm just grabbing random shit now. We're at the large objects. All right. Oh, we have my hobbies. My tap shoes. Apparently I did tap for a while. That's cool. We have my gymnastics outfit because apparently I did gymnastics for a while. We have let's see. We have, I don't know why I have mittens in here, but look, I have mittens. I have little baby small mittens. We have let me get them in both hands. A sweater. That's cool. Sweater. We have small little baby. I remember every single plushie that I had, I would call based on what it was. So this was baby. I had, like, my lion plushie was lion. My giraffe plushie was giraffe. And then my mom got upset. So she was like, you just need to name all of your plushies. You should name them. If you get them a name them. I mean, like, upset. Like, you know, she was just telling me. Then I started naming. I picked up one, and I still remember it was a plushie. It was a lion that had a rose, and it's, like, by its ear. And I called it Rose. And she was like, that's great. What do you call this one? And then I called every other plushie Rose. I called every single one of them Rose. Let's see. Oh, this must be like a baby fucking toy. Cute. We have another mitten. I like that I have several pieces. Like, I have a single tap shoe. I have a single min. I have another single min from a different set. I think that's very BriAtCool that I only have one. Kree says she get upset. Yeah, I say the word upset, but it's like jokingly upset. Like it was not like actually like upset at me. She was just trying to go like, hey, you know, like most people, like when they name them, you like name them an actual name, you know? Like that was just it. Let's see. We have okay, guess what this is, chat? Guess what this is? Yeah, it's a turtle! Yeah, it's a turtle! Pig baby. Thanks, Mom. Oh, is this what I named? I'm sorry, is this what I named this one? Is this named Pig Baby? Is this Round Heart Play-Doh? No. So this is clay, and I remember when I had to touch the clay for the first time, because I was not really good at touching gross things or gross textures. Autism. I was not really good at touching gross things and gross textures, and so I touched it once, and then I went into the bathroom and then I threw up because I was so disgusted. And then I came back, and I remember I had a book that it was a book about a cat that was owned by a witch, and the witch really loved this cat, and the cat it could speak, but it couldn't speak to the witch, but it could speak to other cats, and it did also magic spells, and it would go onto a broom of its own because it had its own broom, and it was a really, really cute book. And then my friend that I didn't really like as a friend, I thought she was really annoying. She grabbed my book because she wanted to see, but she had clay on her fingers, and she permanently tainted the book of the witch cat. So I could never touch it again because she had clay and she rubbed clay on it. And I remember being really upset about it. So much so that I don't know how old I was, but I still remember it to that detail. I remember the route to the bathroom. I remember exactly what that person looked like. I believe her name was Kelly. I remember the wedge and how big the wedge was that was being made. And I remember the plot of the book because I was so disgusted at her touching my book and putting clay on it. I still know the feelings. Seems like you enjoy poking this guy from the looks of it. No, that was texture. This is for aesthetic purposes. I did not enjoy making him, but I was gonna fully commit to it. Mother! What is this? We have a sleeveless moment. I'm pretty sure I still fit this. I'm gonna be honest. Did you wear gloves while making it? No, because that would be weird. Not like, it's not really weird now, but in my kid brain, I consider that was weird and I didn't want attention. Christmas dress. Oh, this was okay. So this was a dress that my mom made me, and it was for a school dance. And it's very cute. I have you wearing it next to a tree somewhere. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Mom. What about this dress? Hold on. Mom, what is this? What's this? It's a big white with green tulle at the bottom, and it's like floor length, and it's literally the height of me. I could again wear it now, which is upsetting. not weird. No, I'm not saying that it's weird now. My little 8-year-old girl brain thought that it would be weird if I was unique, and so I would rather go to the bathroom and puke and be disgusted than ask to be unique and different from other kids. Initiation dress? Oh! 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 This was my initiation to my fucking cult! Oh! Wow! That's wild. That's wild. Amazing. All right. Let's see. Do we have more pictures? I did a fancy zipper stitch on it. I love that you remember that. Look at me as baby. Oh my god, I was such a photogenic baby. Oh yeah, I didn't know I was in the Girl Scouts, Mom. I didn't know I did tap either. I remember really wanting to be a tap dancer when I grew up. Like that, I think I wanted to be a ballerina, and then I wanted to be a tap dancer. I thought it was so cool. And then I also wanted to be good at the harmonica. But I didn't know I actually did tap, that I had tap shoes. I remember doing ballet, and then a girl was mean to me, and then I cried, and then I never went back. I also remember doing karate for one lesson, and I really like that. All right, okay, I can't show that. I can't show that because it's people. Y'all, I was such a fucking photogenic little kid. Oh my god, you're not gonna elaborate on the whole cult thing? No, I can't. I can't. For safety. Oop, I clicked an ad. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. I went to Chuck E. Cheese, and I have a whole bunch of pictures. It's pending legal issue? No, I just don't want people involved in it to, find me. Because I have a habit of talking about it negatively and making fun of it, and that would be bad for anyone related to it still that thinks of it positively. Because when I left, they graffitied penises on our garage, and so if just leaving the group was vandalism, and it was a kid group, just if leaving the group was led them to commit vandalism, putting it on a public platform and then making fun of it would also probably be bad. Anyway, here's Chuck E. Cheese. This is a fucking horrifying picture. This is a very genuinely horrifying picture. Why does he look like that? Next one. Oh, I look so cute. I look so adorable. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, so cute. My favorite one is hold on. Yeah, my favorite one is this one where I'm trying to run away. I love this one. Dude, I want it out. You're looking at a mirror? I'm looking in the mirror. That's even more me. You're making sure you look good? Oh, even as a kid, I was fucking obsessed with looking at mirrors. I still do it now. I look at all mirrors that I can. I see. Ooh, pictures. Ooh. Aww. Aww. That's a bunch of people in it. That's a bunch of people in it. That's newer. All right. Ooh. Ooh, I have a whole stack of photos. No wonder you spent half the stream staring at your model. I think I'm cute. What a fucking stupid looking baby. Never mind, I was photogenic as hell. Damn. This baby This baby is serving cunt, respectfully. Slay, baby, slay. Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. Maybe, slightly less so. This is more memory for me than it is for you. Yeah, none of this is, I don't have no memories of these. This one's good. This one's cute. All right, I'll put those back. Who needs a mirror when you're so effortlessly fabulous? I think it's funny that I stumbled over the word effortless. Jesus Christ. And I need to see how effortlessly fabulous I am. Let's see. We have more child Brie. I was such a photogenic child. What changed? I was so fucking adorable. Like, all the pictures where I was posed, I look goofy as hell, which is fine. Because kids don't know how to smile. I still don't know how to smile. But, like, me just being me, I was fucking adorable. We got a little baby Brie. Whoa. That's just so effortlessly adorable. Oh my god, I can't show this because it has other people in it. But my very last Halloween before I went to America. No, wait, sorry. Before I went to England, so I was like 5.5 or something. I went in Halloween. I went with my best friend out, and we were dressed as our American Girl dolls. Which, if you were of that time period, you know exactly like that triggers a memory in you. If you don't know American Girl dolls, that means nothing. I had to sew that costume literally 2 days before Halloween. I'm glad you have these memories. I love the bunny. Adorable. I was so cute. Adorable. That's me unwrapping shit. That's me unwrapping shit. That's me unwrapping shit probably at a birthday or whatever. That's me and my mom. Oh yeah! When I went to... That bunny died. Yeah, I would kind of assume so. To be honest. Oh yeah, so when I moved to the Netherlands, I got really upset that they didn't have cool birthday traditions and stuff in the Netherlands. And so every single year for my birthday, I would make a piñata because I love the concept of piñatas because I really want to beat the shit out of stuff. And then get rewarded for it. And so I have so many pictures of me just making a piñata. This was a pig, I think, or a cat. I think this was a cat. It died during picture, bunny? Wait, it died during picture day? Half the school has a pig with it, the other half has no bunny? That's fucking hilarious. Holy shit, it died that day. That's so funny. I mean, that's so awful, but that's so fucking funny! In like a really morbid way! That's so... Holy shit! Good god! Oh my god, wait, guys! Wait. That's my old cat, Lila! She was allergic to her own hair, but like emotionally allergic. That's so fucked up. I'm dying. Here was our pig piñata. Was this the house with the glass walls? Yes. Yes, it was. There's a bunch of pictures of just the sites. What is that? It's a piñata. This picture is genuinely kind of morbid. This could also be used in like a analog horror video. You know, up the filters a little bit, add saturation, and then make it like, you know, like JPEG it a little bit. This is a horrifying picture. I love the pig mugshot. Wait, hold on. The pig mugshot goes crazy. Is that Peppa Pig? No, I don't think I watched Peppa Pig. It was just a pig. I chose the animals I liked. What is that? It's a piñata! We always had piñatas at parties here in Southern California. Yeah, I think that was it. It's just we always had piñatas, and Dutch people didn't know piñatas. They didn't know what that were at all. So I just had to make them. All right. You play Viva Pinata? Viva Pinata? I think everyone should play Viva Pinata. Viva Pinata, the game fucks. The garden game, it is fantastic. It is amazing. All right, what else do we have here? Oh, shit. Okay. So I remember, I don't know if you guys all remember, but I told you guys the story about how I went down to the docks near my house and there was like a fair going on and I learned how to make my own rope and it was my favorite toy because I would go into the basement and I would just tie knots with my rope and it was the most entertained that I ever was. My rope! Here's my rope! Here it is! This is the rope that I would play with a whole bunch! Yeah! You got CPS called on me? That's really funny! That's hilarious! This is the rope! I love this rope! Oh my god, this is autism diagnosis again. Alright. I found a mitten! I found one! Let's see. Ooh, this was my very first ARG. I don't know why it's in here, but there's this book series called The 39 Clues. And you would get books and cards to go along with it, and you would read the books, and then you would collect, and then you could go on the website and like figure puzzles out and shit like that. I remember fucking loving this. Oh my god. I don't know why it's in my memory box, but you know what? There are genuinely weird things in here. Speaking of what's in here. Why is Wooly Willy in here? What? Why is Wooly Willy in here? Oh, pinata stuffer! Oh! I wish I had my bacon stuff still. Okay, this has a lot of fond memories for me. So I got this. I got two of these. 2016 I got these. I got these from my friend. He is a very unique individual. Filled with love. He is, like, if you guys are stunned at the words that I say because I say them, like, in such a normal way, but I say really weird shit, I am the most basic bitch compared to him. He is such a unique and genuinely lovely person. So he gave me two high five tokens for my birthday. But it was only valid for the year after, because my birthday party was July 6th, and so he said that I could redeem it a year later. So I thought, you know what's gonna be such a funny fucking bit? Is that if I keep this for years, and then after years, when he has forgotten about it, I will come up to him with this high five token, and it will be a very funny haha bit. It will be so fucking hilarious. And I didn't tell him that I had this plan. I just within me decided to do this silly funny bit. And so every 6 months to every year, every time that it's getting long enough that I think that he's forgotten, he will go, "Hey, Bri, how's that high five coupon going?" And he will come out and he will remind me that it exists just so he can communicate to me that he still remembers it, because I'm waiting for him to forget about these fucking high fives coupons so I can redeem one. But he has been going, it is 2016. It has been almost 10 fucking years and he will still remind me, so I still can't redeem these fucking high five coupons. And it is infuriating. He used to come into stream and it would literally set me off because I would go off on a tangent for like 15 minutes about how pissed off that I was that I couldn't redeem these goddamn high five coupons. Yeah, he's matching my commitment to the bit. He is like, I admire his commitment to the bit because he's so fucking good at it. You know the joke of like how did the cowboy rode in on a Friday, he stayed for 3 days and then left on Friday. How did that happen? And then it's because the horse's name was Friday. So he told that once, and then for several years, his running gag was just to end every like random slightly funny thing with because the horse's name was Friday. And any time that it didn't make sense, he would go, the horse's name was Friday. And it was the most infuriating thing on the planet because it was fucking hilarious. Like the level of commitment of like, when you make a joke once and it's funny, then you make it a few times, it's no longer funny. But like after the 30th time, it's fucking hilarious. Now imagine doing that hundreds of times. It's so good. I had a friend named Noah, and it was like, where does Noah keep his bees? In the archives or whatever, which is a stupid joke. But he would greet my friend Noah of just like, hey Noah, where'd you keep your bees? Or, oh, in the archives. Or where does he keep his bees? Some variation of that.
Can he be ROC?
For so long! For so long! Can he be your Oshi? No! What else did he do? Oh yeah, I still do it now because of him. When I would play Overwatch, Zarya, one of the characters, when she does her ult, she will go fire at will! And every single time he would go, but who's Will? And so now, even when someone says fire at will, my default instinct is to go, but who's Will? It's locked in my brain, and I think he shaped me as a person. Like, holy shit. Anyways, like, and it got to the point, like, he would say that, and then we would say it, like, outside. Like, it'd be like anytime he heard the word will, he would go, who's Will? Because it was I'm gonna make a joke, and then I'm gonna beat the dead horse of this joke as much as possible. And then now, anytime I reference anything related to this joke, it's gonna be fucking hilarious. He was such a funny person, but such a enigma of a person, I guess. But who's Will and New Bat? It reminds me of the How I Met Your Mother. Whenever they say like, oh, that's a major problem, and then they go, major problem. It's exactly like that. Of it just keeps going. Yes. Here's a bag that my mom made. It's the shape of a pear. I remember fucking loving this bag. I don't even remember what year it is. I don't know anything, but I feel like this was like the start of my mom making a lot of stuff for me. The dead horse's name Friday. By the way, I don't tell that high five coupon joke very often. Purely because I'm terrified that you guys will keep going with the bit, and then he will come into stream and see you guys going along with the bit and then remember it again. Like, that was a bit that I purposely never shared because I didn't want him to remember the high five coupon. Well, now we will. It's fine. It's been 10 years. I don't think he comes to stream anymore. So hopefully it's fine. And then when I go back home for like Christmas or something, maybe then. That fabric is from IKEA? Thank you for the fun fact, Mom. Thanks. I love that I found it, because I think I know where the other one is, but I was so upset because I couldn't find one of them. It was in my memory box. Let's see, what else is there? Oh, I found that lady. Okay. 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 So, Oh God! Oh God! Chat! Oh no! Oh no! 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 Oh no! Oh no! I found a poem that I wrote, and the funny thing is that it sounds really sad and it's really depressing. But the thing is that I meant it so genuinely. It's just another fucking sign of autism. Mommy, I love you very much. Since I have always been with you. I lost my dad, got a stepdad. I hate my life, but with you, it makes me happy. I'm gonna. That's so sad. No. I would like to point out, my
The
dad
horse's
didn't
name
die.
Was Friday. Was that guys who was that?
Was that guys who was it? It was, Aiden, it was. Mother's Day was unique. Okay, I would like to point out because so my original father is trans, and so like I refer to it as like my other mom kind of thing. And when she first came out as trans, I was not allowed to tell anyone that she was trans. That was really, really bad. And and so my solution was if someone asked me like, hey, like you've been, out of school or like something weird, are you okay? My solution would be to say, yeah, I lost my dad. Because according to in my brain, it's true. I lost my dad. I don't have a dad anymore. I have a mom. I have a second mom. And that was just how it worked in my brain. So I would very genuinely answer, yeah, I lost my dad and I didn't realize anything bad about it. Like, and like, it makes sense. Like, it was true. And like, I remember gossiping with a friend of mine. It was my best friend. We were underneath the playground. We were underneath the playground, like underneath the slide thing on the wood chips. I have such a strong memory of it. And I was like, you want to know a secret? And she's like, what? And I was like, okay, you can't tell anyone, but I lost my dad.
You
and I
should look
told
for
it in
your
like
dad
such
at
a
the
fun
last
fact
place
way.
you saw him.
Tina, shut the fuck up. Thank you for the stupid chat. Yeah. I would say it in such a fun fact way, and it's so funny. I never corrected you because I thought it was really funny. That's hilarious. Anyways, I lost my dad, got a stepdad. I hate my life, but with you, it makes me happy. It's just a wild Mother's Day card. This is a wild card. I love you because I've always been with you is also just, even that is such a loaded sentence. That like, I love you so much because I've always, like you've always been there because here are some fun facts. That's wild. What a card. I don't know what this is, but I have a big heart. Probably Valentine's Day. Here is my book report on slow food and bread. Wait, for which one was that then? That was for BriAtCookiebox. I don't really talk about my other mom, because if you guys remember from me reading about my baby book and how it said that my other mom named me after a person that she thought was hot and her computer. And so she named me after an object and then was most happy when my mom would bring her coffee and she would brag about how often my mom would make her coffee every day. I don't like that person. Anyways, yeah, here's Slow Food and Bread, the report. Here is, my beloved report on the history of women's underwear. Sorry, I don't care. It's funny. I don't care. The other mother's giving Coraline. Yeah, I have, so, like, it would have, like, a bunch of drawings of different types of corsets in here. There's, corset, and there's a chemise. Let's see. There's, tights and leg warmers. There's a farthingale and, hoop skirt. I've been waiting for that one. Yeah! No, this is my report on, women's underwear. Yeah, it's all in Dutch though, so, you know, whoops. But yeah, corset, and then I would have examples, and, hold on. Oh, this is, bra, and this is, correction, or correct? It says a correcting dress. I don't know what the English term is. I would talk about what that is. Talk about what the history was, when you would use it. This are, you know, different types of, corsets and shit. What they began, why they decided to do it. How they made it so they would give them shape for their dresses. And, you know, underskirt, and then this is a petticoat. And I give it detail, look at that, I give it a little detail. And then there's my bibliography. But yeah. We hebben een serieus probleem. Artie, you gotta stop saying that because I don't get the joke. I don't get it. I don't get it. Anyway, there's history of women's underwear. What else? What else? Ooh. Here's my King and I script. Character and scene chart. The following chart indicates which characters are in which scene. And I thought it was a crossword. I'm fucking crying. Yeah, like, oh, Anna. Oh, that clearly goes there. Anna. And then King. Oh, no, that's not children. Characters? No. I'm fucking sobbing. That is so fucking funny. Because I didn't bother reading the other parts. I didn't bother reading the part where it says, oh, this is a, you know, seating chart. I just saw a thing that looks like a crossword, and I was like, ah. Fuck it. Fuck it. Crossword shaped. Okay. What else is here? Ooh, you guys want to see English homework? Oh wait, I might have more sketches here. All right, we're getting into younger Bri, so like or like just moved to the Netherlands. Let's see if there's let's see if I doxed myself here, or if I can find. Wait, these are not my notes. These are notes about IKEAs. Wait, Mom! Mom, do you remember this? Do you remember this? It's notes about KitchenAid! Oh, look! My computer was $1,000! Why is this inside my memory box? Why did I keep this? It's not even, literally none of this. None of this. None of this is mine. Here's an English book. Katie, who are they? They're Jess and Adora. Who is this? She's Susie, my little sister. Wait, those are my notes or yours? No, those are your notes. That's not my handwriting. For the best party I ever need. Best music? Stuff from Selena Gomez. Favorite singer / band? Selena Gomez or Demi Lovato? Birthday gift? DS games and money. Favorite party food? Cake. Favorite party drink? Soda. Greek game? Hide and seek, truth or dare. Where? Home. On what day? Saturday. At what time? Night and day. I love the Selena Gomez and Demi Lovato. No, I never watched Camp Rock. No, I love specifically Selena Gomez from oh my god, what is it called? Selena Gomez from Wizards of Waverly Place. And then Sunny with the Chance, and then specifically the friend videos that would be on YouTube of Selena Gomez and Demi Lovato interacting with each other. All right, I'm dropping stuff. Here's an angel. That's definitely like a first grade project. Sabrina, you have done lots of things in this musical. Singing, dancing, and obviously the what is it called? Noise? No, music? Sound. You have all of this done pretty well. You are now going to go to Almeida, now it's gymnasium. Have fun. Who wrote that? Thanks. Okay, I made this when I was 2. It's a picture of the sun. But look, that's my hand! What else is here? Or is this a report card? Or are these pictures? Hold on. Ooh, report card. What'd she say? I was really bad at following directions. I was really bad at staying on task. I was really bad at coming prepared to class. I was bad at all things related to religion. I was bad at PE participation. All right, let's see. Contents for the first trimester. I'm looking forward to seeing you at conference time. That's wild. That's wild. Who says that? Oh, comments. I'm looking forward to seeing you at the conference. Who says that? Second trimester, Sabrina is a joy to have in class. She is a great participant. She is making outstanding progress in all areas. Sabrina has made excellent progress this year. She is an outstanding Christian citizen. I'm still stuck on the character sheet crossword. what is this? All right, Sabrina, what are my grades for this? Yeah, 100%, 84, great, great, great. It's for spelling and phonics. Written 100%. What a good Christian citizen I was. What a good Christian citizen. I was rewriting my name. All right, there's nothing like any grades. I was just doing well. Okay. I'm gonna put this away. You're good, Charlie. I appreciate the overreaction. Because if it was not an overreaction, if it would have been genuine, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you. No, my name is Sabrina, because my nickname was always been Sub, and then Bri, and then Nah. Yeah, we talked about my name origin, which is that we found out that, I was named after a computer. I just can't. I can't, man. I can't. Named after an object! I don't know what this says. Happy birthday! Today, I love so much. Love, hope you love cupcakes. That we made you. Now have yourself a fun day. Love, Sabrina. Drawing. Look at the quarter sun. Look at the quarter sun. Look at the quarter sun. Oh, to my mom. Oh. Quarter sun. And the blue bar. Yup. Alright. What else? Oh, we have a lot of old art projects. Okay, a lot of these I probably won't care about. Ugh. Or, I mean, they're good to have, but, you know, they're not embarrassing, you know? Oh, wait. I was in the newspaper? Help! Help! Oh my god! Wait! Okay! Help! Oh my god! Okay! Okay, so... Context. So I was obsessed with this one thing. They're called electronics or electrics or something. Obviously, I don't mean like electronics as in like the concept and the whole thing, but it was like a specific brand. And I was super into it, and I could make things, but I always was very, let's say, elitist about it. And so when I would use it, I would be like, no, you guys are doing it wrong. And I would constantly instruct people how to do it and to do it better because they weren't doing it right. And so, there's me in the newspaper, once again, instructing people on how to build it and how they were doing it wrong. And I think that that's funny that that's been immortalized. I think that's fucking hilarious. People didn't do it right. Dude, I love car. I love car. Like, it's a car, and it's a dog. Dude, I love this dog. Me too, dude. Me too. Car. More drawings. We have typical rainbow, but it has flowers on top of it. Here is a chimney that is not in anything. Or maybe this is a coconut tree. We have house. I like that is this me? Did I draw bunny ears on myself? That's adorable. And then a bunch of flowers and probably pond. There's another Mother's Day card. I love that I have all of my Mother's Day cards. Like, I didn't give them to my mom. They're all mine. There's flowers. There's the typical turkey hand. There's SpongeBob. You insisted that everyone have a belly button? I remember that. No, I would insist people had belly buttons because I remember learning because you told me that everyone was supposed to have belly buttons because of how they were birthed. And so it's realistic if you give belly buttons to people, and the only person that shouldn't have belly buttons are people that were not technically birthed. Like Jesus. And I remember that so clearly. Here's another baby picture. This is wild. Goodbye in a plane. That's wild. Oh, this is like a little drawing. Oh, this is what people signed for me when I left because I was leaving America. That's cute. There's another card. Somebody loves you. Loves Sabrina. I was really obsessed with bunnies. It was the Sistine Chapel picture that I ranted because Adam had a belly button. Oh yeah, sorry. It was Adam, right? Yeah. No, I recall the rant that my mom went on. That Adam should not have a belly button because he was not birthed, because he just was. Flowers. That's kind of cute. God, there's so many art projects here. More just it's just kid stuff. Here's an angel. Here's stuff. This is just old baby stuff. That for some reason, hand, Christmas tree. Ooh, a picture? Oh, that's old friends. Okay. I won't show that then. This is math. Do I have doodles in it? 1 second. No, I don't have doodles in it. That's cringe. Well, that's cool that I have a card with a picture on it and it's fucking it's blank. That's really cool. It's in can I ask what playlist of music this is? This Nintendo and upbeat chill music for a work morning on YouTube. Oh, that's Mount Shasta. Oh. Someone's information. Let's see. A card I wrote my mom. That's me and my mom. Corner sun and I guess the moon, or maybe I wanted to symbolize that we were on Earth. And then I love you and you make the best cupcakes. Drawn on receipts about how much was owed for my private school education. Here's another report card, whatever. More art shit. Okay. It's just a bunch of, like, very typical... Look! I drew my name! And that my teacher drew that and then I scribbled over it. How adorable. All my reports cards just say that I was pleasant to work with. They're not accurate. How dare they? Yeah, it's just a bunch of art shit. Like baby art shit. Oh, this is my immunization records, okay? Why was I so upset? Wait, hold on. I was so fucking upset. Why was I so... Also, by the way, because you can't really see clear features, I'm showing this kid in the background because he literally looks like he's being possessed, and it's fucking hilarious. There you go. It's, you, like, Jesus Christ. Birthday cards. I don't care. I don't care about these. I don't care about stacks of birthday cards. Okay. Which one was that? I think that was Aladdin. Farewell, background kid. Ooh, crap. Okay. You hated that play? Really? That's funny. Wait. I have more school shit from when I was younger, but none of it is good. Oh! All right. Is there anything else? Let me do a double check. I have 2 American flags in here. I have ventilations. Disneyland. Oh my god! Wait. Okay, there was an era of my life. Do you see it? There was an era that I had, here. Yeah! Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Fuck, that was so long ago. Good God! Well, no, people kept bullying me for having red hair, so I was like, fuck you then, I'll change it. But I didn't want to change it to a regular color because that meant that I was letting them win, and I didn't like that, so I just turned it like blue and purple. Yeah, she did a horrible job dyeing it, the person that did it. That for some reason. Question though. Hey, Mom? Mom, why do I have an unused sickness bag in here? Mom! It says the copyright is 2001. Mom! From when you puked on me on the airplane. Oh, I see. You thought that was significant enough? I see. Yeah. No, that makes sense. That's just, they gave it to me as they pushed me off the flight. Oh, okay. Yeah. I can understand now why it's in my memory box of things that I desperately wanted to keep. I see. Why did you puke on your mom directly? I was like 1. I didn't really choose. That was hell, and you will carry the burden for your life. You pulled open my shirt and puked down it. Oh, question, Mom. Since you're here, hold on. Where's the little guy? There he is. Okay, question, Mom. We unwrapped him first. I was 3 apparently. What? What? Okay, this was the traitor! I have it in my memory that it was literally just one singular rock. I didn't know that this was what he looked like. In my memory, it was literally just a singular pebble that was painted and it was just his face. I didn't know, that it was like this. Yeah, and there was a Q-tip on it, yeah. What is this? Oh, so this is a recreation of the traitor from Fable 1 that I made when I was a kid, and that is my real life hair. Yeah, no, don't worry. I could tell. I could tell pretty quickly that that is my real life hair. Don't worry. I love how fucking obscure it is that I have basically a voodoo doll of a character from Fable made with my own hair. Outstanding. I was such a creative child. It's very blonde. I was very strawberry blonde as a kid. Like I was very, very strawberry blonde. The hair was her first haircut hair. From my scrapbook. That's where I got it from. I love that I didn't think about just cutting off my own hair that I actively had. That's so fucking funny. Oh, you want me to pull up the character on stream? I got you. Hold on. Let me clear out the space and show you guys again so you can get a comparison. Hold on. Hold on. Now I want you all to remember. I want you all to remember that there was a giant Q-tip that was painted brown that was on his face, so it was like this on his face. Okay, remember that. Let me move this so I can use my mouse. All right, hold on. Trader, Fable 1 chocolates. Hold on. Fuck angles. You see it, right? Look, he has like the headband, and then he had the little Q-tip mustache. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, the black lines are straps for the backpack. Of course. I love the unpainted rock behind. God, the hair is fucking wild. That's wild. That's genuinely insane. It's everywhere. Did I have that idea, Mom, or did you give me that idea to use my baby hair? Is it held together with super glue? I don't know. But it's still on there, which is impressive. You took the hair and I was so upset. See, that's problem solving. That's problem solving. I needed hair for this man. I went, where do I know I have hair? That's right, in my scrapbook. My mom is just keeping hair for some reason. That's stupid. I'm gonna use it, so it's actually useful for something. I feel like that is pretty solid problem solving. I am more fond of this than I am if it would have been just my hair inside the scrapbook. I'm gonna be honest. Using the hair on my head? No, because that would have required me to, like, mess up my haircut. I think that this is much more, symbolic of who I am as a person than just hair and a scrapbook. That's really good out of the box thinking for a kid. Thank you. And my report card dares to say that I wasn't good at problem solving. Wow. Mom, what is this? What are these trinkets? That is the back. Oh, that's the backpack. Oh, that's creative. Oh yeah. You filled it with stuff from the south. That's creative. Oh, I see. That's cute. All right. I get now the black stripes and stuff. It was glued on the back of him, which is why it isn't painted. Oh, okay, I see, sir. Okay, anyways, that is gonna be it. We went through pretty much my whole thing. I mean, there's a few things, but it's basically just like boring shit. Like, you know, like, look, I drew hands. Thank you for watching and experiencing my memory box Brie time capsule with me. I had a lot of fun. This was a very stupid stream, and I was a very weird kid, apparently. But yeah, so many cringy childhood stuff. Exactly! Cool to know that you basically never change. Yeah, no, I pretty consistently just stay the exact same. The card that said, I love you, I lost a dad, I gained a stepdad, I lost my life. Genuinely one of the funniest things that I've ever, like, that is the funniest thing on the planet. Holy shit. Anyways, yes, thank you everyone for watching though and hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh yeah, the crossword is so funny. The crossword, yeah, that's hilarious. I gotta go send that to, fucking Umi. Anyways, let's see, we're gonna go here. So, tomorrow, I'm playing Repo for the first time. So we're gonna learn Repo. It will be solo because I literally just need to learn how the fuck the game can play. Yes, it will be solo because we're not doing it for having fun. We're doing it so we can fucking learn how the game works. So yeah, we're doing that then, and then Sunday we have a Repo Olympics. Yeah! Yeah! So that's then, and I will see you guys then, and be on the lookout for more handcam streams because look how fucking good my camera looks now. Look! Oh my god! Look! You can see you can see my pores. You can see the veins in my. It's so detailed. Oh, I'm so professional. You can see my nails better, and I don't have to fist fight it about trying to get it to focus. What camera is it? Sony. ZV-E10. These nuts. You should use the camera more often? I will. I mean, it's not like I had it before and I was just choosing not to use it. No, I'll be using it. Hold your hand up next to your model. Remember, I did lighting. I have warm lighting on. I have a fucking two yellow lights next to me, and I have a yellow filter on the camera itself. Yes, you did, Emerald, yeah. Is the tone the same? No. No, I'm paler because lighting. I wanted to make the lighting gooder. Wow, Jesus Christ, better. Holy shit. Anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow. Yes? Yes. Goodbye. Bria later. Goodbye. Bye. Now I go play Minecraft.